Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be making mask and this video was requested by JB Positive. A big shout out to you. Continue to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Let's go. So right here I have my fabric pieces. I have some elastic, I have my cutting shear, and I also have some pins. The measurement for the fabric pieces, the width of the fabric is 9 inches wide and the length is 5.5 inches long, and the same for this one as well. The elastic is 6 inches long for female and 7 inches long for male. So the first thing we're going to do is take our fabric pieces and place the right side facing each other. Then we're going to take a piece of our elastic and some pins we're going to pin. You can also baste it in place as well. So I'm going to pin. So I pin that side and I'm going to pin right here as well. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the other side. Now it is time to go to the machine. I am going to stitch about 1/4 inch around, but I am going to leave an opening to turn the mask on the right side when I'm through. First thing I am going to do is place one of the edge with the elastic under the machine, and I am making sure to put the needle in the elastic. After inserting the needle, I am going to remove my pin. Remember to reinforce. Remember to always reinforce at the elastic, because a lot of pressure will be on the elastic. Now that we're finished, I am going to turn the mask over through the opening. And it is best to have your opening on the width. Now I have the two masks. I am going to style them in two different pleats. I'm going to do the inverted pleat as well as the knife pleat. So first we have to do our measurements. It all depends on how big you want your pleats to be, especially for the knife pleats. But for the inverted pleats, you're going to have half and half. So this side will meet this side right here, and this side will meet this side right here. So I'm going to do my measurement and I'll get right back to you. So I went ahead and did my measurements. I am only going to do 2 pleats. I am using 1 inch apart for my pleat. So these are the markings. I am going to fold my first pleat. So I'm going to crease the first marking and place it on the second marking right here, and I'm going to pin it. I pin both sides. Next, I am going to do the same thing that I did before. So after pinning, I am going to go ahead and press these pleats in place. So guys, this is how it looks. Now it is time to do our inverted pleats. The first thing we're going to do is find the center of the length, which is 2.5. So this is the center, and I am going to measure 1 inch away from the center up and 1 inch away from the center down. So we're going to do the same thing that we did with the previous mask. So I am going to remove the pin and I am going to place it at the center and pin. And I'm going to do the same thing right here. I pinned the other side. Now it is time to do my pressing. Now that we set the pleats, it is time to do our final touch. We're going to stitch around the mask. It's basically an edge stitch. We're going to secure the pleats. Let's go. So I have a quick tip before we start sewing. It is best if you start at the opening, so you seal the opening first. And let's move on. So guys, we're done with our mask. This is a knife pleat and this is the inverted pleats. So guys, do it yourself and remember to keep safe.